That's the new band of us, the hottest band in the world.
Smack 'em a god, my friends, and look out! It is Black Sabbath Sunday, and I want to thank Jerry Breister for saving another week of Black Sabbath Sunday with a donation. Because, as I've said, you know, and Jerry even said in his donation, he said, hey man, here, do this for Black Sabbath Sunday since you're running out of ideas. And it's Rainbow, Straight Between the Eyes versus Dio. Sacred Heart. I don't know if I've ever done a Dio-less Rainbow versus a Dio album. Not sure, I may have. But all I know is that Jerry, he saved Black Sabbath Sunday for this week. And if you like to donate, you can save it for next week, because I got no idea what to say. Alright, here we go. Alright, let me see. Are these songs in order? Yes, this one is. And which one do I like more? Well, I like Dio more, but not in this case. I love this album. A lot of people don't, you know, a lot of people that if it ain't Dio, Rainbow sucks. I disagree. I don't think Rainbow's released a bad album. I think they have a perfect discography. Even Stranger and Saul, the Joe Lynn Turner, the Grand Bonnet album. Of course, I like the Dio stuff the best, but I love it all. I'm not a fan of Sacred Heart. It was very disappointing when I first got it. I was like, oh man, after those two perfect albums. Before this album, I heard this, and I was in California actually when I first heard this. And it was such a disappointment. It was so lackluster. But it has its moments, and a killer, kick-ass deep track is on Sacred Heart. And I'll talk about it. Should win, I figure. Death Alley Driver, love it, versus King of Rock and Roll. I love that one too, but I'm going with Highway Star Part 2. Rainbow gets that. Alright, next, Stone Cold versus Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart, to me, is plodding along, and I'm not a fan. Stone Cold I love, and it has one of my favorite Ritchie Blackmore guitar solos. I love his solo on that song. Definitely giving that to Rainbow. Alright, next. Bring on the night, let the dream chaser take you away. Love it. Versus Another Lie. Whatever. Rainbow. Man, Rainbow's wiping the floor here. I still think that deep track's going to win. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Tight Squeeze. Cool little, you know, groove tune. I dig it. Versus Rock and Roll Children. Nope. I've seen some people, man. Rock and Roll Children, I've seen some people say that's a song that really, like, saved them. So I'll give it that, man, which is great, you know. It's a song that inspired people that, you know, they were in a funk. So I got to respect the song, but I don't like it. Giving that to Rainbow again. Alright, next. Tearing Out My Heart going against Hungry for Heaven. I dig both songs, but I'm going to give that to Dio. Hungry for Heaven, yeah, it's very commercial, kind of like Rock and Roll Children, but I think it works there. You know, Mystery didn't work off the last album trying to get commercial, and Rock and Roll Children, but I think this is a great tune, even though it's, you know, I dig the live version too, that's on Live Aid, Hearing Aid, which I have on vinyl as well. Alright, next. Power. I'm not a fan of that song, I can care less about it. Versus Like a Beat of Heart. I'm not a fan of that one either, but I'm going to give it to Dio. I think it is somewhat of a better song. Mistreated. I love that one. Going against the deep track. Just Another Day is like never played live. Kind of like, you know, I guess they thought it was filler. I think it's the best damn song on this album. Another one for Dio. Ooh. Dio's catching up. Now it's 4-3. Alright, next is Let Me See You Rock, Let Me See You Roll. It's like whatever. Rock Fever. I don't care for that. Versus Fallen Angels. Not the biggest fan of that one, but it's better. It's not bad. I'll give it to that. Alright, okay. So now it's a dead tie. Next one determines who's the winner, which is Eyes of Fire. I predict Rainbow's going to win this because Eyes of Fire rules. That one sounds like it could have fit on one of those Dio albums. Versus Shoot Shoot. Rainbow wins. Barely. 5-4, man. So thank you again, Jerry, man, for saving another Black Sabbath Sunday. Hey, if you want to save next week's Black Sabbath Sunday, I got a PayPal in the description below. Or if you want to donate for anything, I got a PayPal in the description below. And also, what do you all think of these two albums, and how would you track by track them? I think this one's better. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Who's still watching? Because anybody that clicked out before you're watching me now, anybody that clicked off, let's talk about them. Those guys, the reason why they clicked off, because they had to go whistle on a pickle. True story. True story. Yep. Disgusting. You know, they have pictures of giraffes and they masturbate to them. They're weird. Super weird. Now, those that came back because you had to leave and you came back, no, I'm not talking about you. Anyway, hey, subscribe to my channel, please, and, bang, bang, the little pizza skulls, the little notification bell, and give this video a like. I heard it helps. And stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath, not only on Sunday, every day. And schmack 'em a gaba.